Oh my gosh. Like, Alakazam, Alolan Muk. Do you know how hard it's gonna be to get in there with, like, Beedrill or, like, anything? Like, I kind of have to go Mega Alakazam, but, like, look at all the big problems they have. They also have a very, very fast Dugtrio. So, the very fast Rock Setter, and that I can't really check with Beedrill, so, oh my gosh. Prime Day is one of the big Amazon sale days. I've never really heard of it. I think I'm actually going to Mega Alakazam just to start off with, because, like, I really do feel that I would like to stop that Dugtrio, and I don't even know if Psychic one-shots Dugtrio, guys. I think it does, and that's one of the reasons why we use Alolan Dugtrio, so we don't get one-shotted by Psychic, but, like, we're going to try it. This guy has a very, very good team. This guy's a very, very, very good team. It's going to be incredibly hard to beat this one. But if he goes the wrong Mega, I have shots. He doesn't, if he sees me with Mega Alakazam, he doesn't have to go Mega Alakazam back. He can go like Mega Gyarados or something, and that would still help me out. Venusaur start? Yes, please. Yes, please. Alright, this is actually really good. Should I actually just go for a Psychic and have him switch to his Muk? Does that, like, matter? Let me think about the situations and this could backfire. I'm thinking about just Dazzling Gleaming. You had some good games with the team last night? I really did. I'm thinking about just D-Gleaming, because, like, I think he's going to switch to his Muk. Like, there's no way a person that has a team this good, there's no way someone that has a team this polished, right, would just let me Psychic. He's going to switch to Muk, and I want that chip damage. Chip damage, yo! That's right! That's right, we take chip damage here, guys. It's not, like, that great. You may be thinking, like, that's Eevee to Mega Evolve! I didn't. Is that a shiny one? Wow, I don't think I've ever seen that thing shiny. You could barely tell, but this is decent damage, guys. That's decent. He can only do this, like, 5 times. I just have to recreate this scenario, like, 5 times. There's a chance he has, like, Mega Drain. He's probably just going to go for a Crunch. Now, if I switch to my Nidoqueen, is it possible he goes for a double switch? I think I'm going to switch to my Nidoqueen here, because Nidoqueen gets around Mega Drain a lot more. Yeah, especially on the Moltres Roost read from last night. Yeah, that was actually super sick. That was super sick. Actually, the switch into the Moltres was the sick part. And then the Roost on top of it. Sub! Oh, he's going for the Sub Club. This is fine. Let's see. I almost always double switch my Alakazam out. My opponent has a Alolan Muk. Yep. That's just popping. How's it going? It's going great, friend. All right, so he's going to stay in for this turn, and that's the reason, one of the reasons why we went to this instead of Rhydon. In this case scenario where he has a sub up, Rhydon would be really, really bad because he could Mega Drain, like, up to full and just, like, one-shot us. So we're just going to go for an EQ here. I don't really care if he has, we'll see what he does. The fact that he actually subbed is kind of good for me because he's just chunking himself lower. Super effective. Sub Fates. Let's see what he's actually popping. Show me Mega Drain to validate myself. Crunch. That's totally fine. I think Crunch is fine. I think he's going to switch to Gyarados this turn, and I will most likely be... I think I need the Stealth Rock to actually win this game. But I also kind of want Dragon Tail. See, if I like Dragon Tail, it bring out any one of those other things randomly. And actually, you know, this is fine. I'll just let him have Gyarados on the board. But the problem with Gyarados on the board is then, if he subs, I just lose. I'm just going to Dragon Tail. I don't want him having Gyarados on the board. Show me that Gyarados, and I'll show you the biggest Dragon Tail. We live, boys. Venusaur, that's fine. Send literally anything else out. Like, Venusaur's kind of a problem, but, like, Detail. That's free damage, by the way, guys. Absolutely free damage. Like, he switched. I took no damage this turn, and it's random who comes out here. That's fine. And now he knows. He knows what I know. And so he's probably going to be like, fuck. The correct play in this situation is actually just to stay in. Because you get to stay in. If I Dragon Tail, he sets up Sub would live. But if I could also just EQ him here. Do you see, like, the 50-50 mix-up we have going on? It's pretty good. It's pretty good when you got that 50-50 mix-up. Because if I were to use Dragon Tail, it's a negative priority move. Is he going for the sub? I could have just EQ'd him here. He's going for sub right there, right? He's going for sub. He's going for sub. Crunch. Okay, that's fine. I'd actually rather see that, I think. Do I want to use... I think I will Detail this turn. Because, like, I think he's going to switch to Gyarados this turn. He's going to take Rocks damage and then the Detail. And then, oh my gosh, I'm so good! Nidoqueen! Nidoqueen's so good! Oh, it's Gyarados! Look at that Stealth Rock's damage! And I don't want Gyarados setting up subs on us, guys. That's why I went for this. Detail, making the connection. That's 2 ticks of Stealth Rocks and a Detail tick. Like, oh my gosh. Gyarados, talk about getting chunked. And Dragonite, talk about getting chunked, yo. Oh my goodness, that is so big. And you have to KO me now. At this point, I don't want Dragonite sending him an agility. I already feel I'm significantly ahead. I have rocks. I've done everything in my power. I'm just going to continue to use Dragon Tail. He can use Earthquake. He can use Ice Punch. I could care less. I'm impish. Can I live? LOL. JK. Oh, man, that's pretty good. And what do I want to send out here? Zapdos is actually pretty bomb here. It's either Zapped. I think I'm going to send Alakazam out and just Mega Evolve. And D-Gleam, or I just want a regular D-Gleam, I think it's actually not that bad of a play. Because I can still go like Mega Beedrill. Anyone else here not a fan of Shiny Dragonite? I'm not a fan of the Jolly Green Giant. I'm actually not the biggest fan of it. I think I actually want to just pop a raw Calm Mind and see what he does. Because if I get the Calm Mind off, right, I can pretty much one-shot like all of his stuff. But that his Doug Trio has Sucker Punch. Nah, I'm not a fan of that. I'm just going to go for the D-Gleam. Switch to your Muk. Show me what you got. Can he get Agility me? Dazzling is not a one-shot here. Regular Dragonite. What if Dragonite was red? Ooh, that'd be so cool. He's withdrawing. Yo, all these switches. Talk about Stealth Rock. This guy thinks he's so safe with that Muk, but look what we've done. Look at just how we've dominated this guy's Muk. Like, we can just Dazzling him again. Dazzling was a two-shot from here. And I didn't even have to go Mega. I didn't have to do, like, anything. Stealth Rocks and correct switching and double switching led to this situation. It's like, Chief, I know you got a Alolan Muk, but that doesn't just mean... Like, I think it's funny when people just throw a Alolan Muk on their team and they're like, yes, my Alakazam matchup is cured. I'm like, it's not. Like, it should have been Dragon or Blue. Ooh, that would have been cool. Someone should show me a color palette swap. That'd be pretty cool. It should have been Pink Dragonite. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, like, Muk, never heard of him. And now the Doug Trio. Oh, now it's Chief. Now you're gonna press my buttons here. Now remember, these guys have the same base speed. The regular Doug Trio is actually a 120 base speed. And so now he's probably thinking like, fuck, if he's not ever going to Mega, by the way, I was not forced to Mega until this point. At this point, I get a damage threshold roll, unless he's like careful, which he wouldn't be. He's totally Jolly. And this should actually one-shot, which is one of the reasons why we actually like to run a Alolan Doug Trio over regular Doug Trio, because Sucker Punch is totally fine, because you can only play that combo card one time. And so we're going to be able to get not only the Muk KO, we're going to get a KO on this Doug Trio here, and he's going to force his Alakazam out. We're just going to switch. We're just going to switch to Snorlax probably. We could just stay in and fight the Alakazam, and if we won the speed tie, that'd be great. But I think I just go to Snorlax, completely mitigate all of his pressure. He's taking Stealth Rocks. His Pokemon are like Dragonite and freaking Gyarados that haven't Mega Evolved. So like rocks on rocks on rocks. This is Alakazam, just like I said, his Alakazam, and I just got to go to Snorlax. And he can go for a double switch, but like let's think, he has Venusaur. He has Venusaur, Dragonite, Gyarados, Alakazam. Venusaur, Dragonite, Gyarados, Alakazam, and we're gonna pop in our big Lax here. Gotta relax. And let's see if he goes for a double switch. Let us see. The crazy play would be a Psychic Tear. How crazy would that be? He's going Mega. I just stay in him. I'm thinking about what I want to do. I'm thinking about Ice Punching, as weird as that sounds. Calm Mind. Oh, I just gotta hit this guy then. I just gotta hit him in the face. Just gotta hit him. Can you imagine if Focus Blast was in this game? Stuff like Alakazam would be just nuts if Focus Blast was in the game. Alright, yeah, we gotta hit that with Body Slam. Body Slam should give me a KO here, because he's taking rocks damage. That's the threshold. It might be just a little bit of a roll, but I've KO'd like 3 already. He has to switch up for the Calm Mind, and that's why you don't go for Calm Mind when they still have their wall up. Like, you switch in your Venusaur, but like, you're gonna take another tick of rocks damage. I think it's your second tick, and the Body Slam, if we get the para, is over. Oh, Sash is up. Crit. Alright, I gotta switch. I think Beedrill's a decent switch, because like, I don't care. I don't care what happens to Beedrill at this point. Like, Beedrill, I'm technically using a 5-man team here, because like, I had to go Mega Alakazam, and I had to. Psychic wouldn't have killed that Doug Trio. He would have been able to like style on me pretty hard. I wonder if he's gonna switch. Like, I wonder if he's gonna switch to Alakazam. I'm just gonna stand. It's fine. He might switch to Alakazam, but I think if he wants to do that, it's gonna take too many turns. I think he has to like Leech Seed, but like, this isn't a good situation for him either. All right, so I can't wake up this turn, but I can wake up next turn. Oh, Dragonite. Dragonite's not that big of an issue because I have a Rhydon left. Like, I have Rhydon. That's not that big of an issue. But he can like an agility off. It's just like, what's he gonna do? EQ? What you gonna do when I EQ you? Just gonna put Poison Jabs. Poison Jab puts a poison, we'll be able to KO. Wake up! Yo, we're so fast with our regular Beedrill. Yo, regular Beedrill. Oh, is that a poison? Crit? Poison! Oh, I'm so good! Yo, anyone ever tell you I'm the best person that's ever played the game? Oh, agility! Never heard of it. Sometimes lucky, yo, we'd be taking those all the way to the bank, yo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's so good. So good. Dragonite takes out. He has Venusaur, Alakazam, and Gyarados. Very good core left, but like we are in a pretty good situation. We are in a pretty good situation. The Beedrill's OP. We got a crit poison. RNG's up, guys. Put those RNGs all the way up. Oh, man. So let's see it. Alakazam. Like, I could just switch to... I think I'm going to let Beedrill die. No, I think I'm going to switch. I'll switch. He doesn't have rocks up. He actually has no pressure. He could go for a double switch into Venusaur. I'll just switch back into Beedrill. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not taking rocks damage. I can switch all I want. Here we go. Psychic. There he is. There he is. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. No special D-drop, though. No special D-drop. No, I'm saying. We got the big body slam. He's going to go for like a crit. If he would have had a special D-drop, a crit would have KO'd me. But he did not. He's withdrawing. Is it Gyarados? There's only so many times you can switch around, Chief. Oh, he's just going to fire to the Venusaur. We take those. We be taking those. I think he's going to send out the... Oh, he just died. LOL, I forgot rocks. LOL. Not bad. Yo, we take those rocks up. All right, he's going to go in Gyarados here. I just have to save my Snorlax, I feel. I just have to save Snorlax. So I think I'm going to switch in Gyarados. Then... Sorry, I'm going to switch in Beedrill. Beedrill will die. And then, Snorlax can 1v1 the Alakazam. So, Beedrill. Regular Beedrill. Who would have thought that it's, like, busted? And we stopped. We never let that guy get a shot to put up rocks. We didn't play a sloppy turn. Note that I never had like Rhydon on the board or a Pokemon that he could have like switched in with that would have let him set rocks up. All the times I was Nidoqueening, I was reading his switches and Dragon Tailing out. So we would have randomly had to bring out Dugtrio out of that. And even if he did, like that's not like a good situation for him. So we're just gonna go for a Poison Jab. This might be able to KO here. And since we are Jolly, even though we're not Mega, we still got the outspeed. Like, this is the most value I've ever gotten out of regular Beedrill in my life. Who needs Mega Beedrill, apparently, when regular Beedrill is just really good? I require entertainment. Well, I aim to please, Chief. And now it's Alakazam, and he can't Calm Mind in my face because I'm actually a Beedrill. He's going to have to Psychic us. And I'm just going to send out that Snorlax, yo. And we're going to wrap this one up. And this guy's probably thinking to himself, like, not like this. But, man. I'm thinking, like, Encore could be bad, but, like, Poison Jab do too much. Yeah, he's just going for a Psychic. Just has to do it. Bye-bye, Beedrill. Sorry, buddy. But, like, we take those. We take them. And it's up to Snorlax. I mean, I still have, like, Zapdos left. And, like, Rhydon can live a Alakazam Psychic, but, like, we still win. We still win. We're not going to use Self-Destruct because we don't want to show him Self-Destruct, obviously. And I don't want him to, like, sub this turn. That'd be bad. We're just going to go for Body Slam. Body Slam's up to KO after, like, 3 Rock Ticks. He's probably thinking, like, how did he lose this game? He had Alolan Muk. He had potential for Mega Gyarados. And he still lost to, like, another Mega Alakazam. His team is so not supposed to lose to Alakazam. But it's the Nidoqueen that put in all the work. Yo, we defeat him. We take those wins. Guys, put some wins up in chat. First win of the day. Yo, we take those all the way to the bank. But we'll see. I think I'm going to lead Alakazam again because I don't want him leading Rocks. I could also probably get away with going Beedrill. But, like, if he leads Dugtrio, that's bad. We'll just go Alakazam again. And if he wants to go right into the Muck, I'll just go for D-Glooms, like, right off the bat, just like I did last time. The way he beats this, if I lead Alakazam and he leads, like, Dugtrio, right? I'm going to go for like, something else. He'll switch into Muck, and then he has to, like, double switch into, like, Dugtrio to read me switching into Nidoqueen. So let's see if he's actually, like, absorbed the information. Because, like, anytime you get a loss, right? You gotta think, you have to execute, and you gotta dominate. And if you do all 3 of those things, you can, like, change your losing situation into one where you have a lot more, I guess, like, chances to do something, right? You think, execute, dominate. So, let's see. His changes. He knew that I was going to Alakazam. Dragonite, Outrage, 1-Shot. So he's thinking. He's executing his strategy now, and he's really trying his best to dominate with the Dragonite. But, what do we do to wall that? I mean, we could switch. I think I'm just going to actually go for just a regular D-Gleam. I don't really need a Mega in this exact situation because this is a 2-shot. And if it's not for some reason, he's just going right into Muck. This is exactly what I want. I just need to be able to soften up the Muck. We just need to make it soft. Just nice and soft, right? Nice and soft. HP Ice. Not in the game, Chief. Not in the game. Yep, that's fine. That's fine damage. I don't need a Mega. Like, like 3 of those and 2 rock ticks, and I got him. I'm going to go right into the Nidoqueen, I think. And he needs to go for a double switch out into something that checks Nidoqueen. That's the way he wins this one. He needs to go for a double switch. Otherwise, it's going to happen exactly the same way it did last time. Let's see it. Crunch, that ain't it. Let's see if he gets a defense drop this time. No defense drop. I could Dragon Tail again. I think I might set the rocks up right now. Because I really think he's going to go into, like, Gyarados. But, like, he did that last time, you know? I'm going to rocks this time. Let's see what he does. Yeah, I'm going to get my rocks up a little bit earlier. Because, like, you got to play a little bit differently in a best of 3. The best of 1 strat that I executed last time was absolutely perfect. Where I Dragon Tailed right here. Just to force this guy out. He knows. All right, cool. That's smart going in the Doug Trio. I mean, I get my rocks up. So that's good for me. That's good for me. Now, I wonder if he's going to use Earthquake or Stealth Rocks. He's probably just going to Rocks, which means I just want to Earthquake. And I want to get my maximum amount of damage here that I can get. I need to soak that guy up. So EQ. Oh, he's just going for EQ. Please, like, I would not even be mad if I got KO'd. I'm not even mad. I'm really not mad because he's not setting up Rocks. Like, Rocks denied. Get those rocks out of here. Mission accomplished. I'm going to have to go Mega here, though. And now I think I'm going to Mega Dazzling Gleam. Ooh, actually I have to Mega Psychic. Because he's just going to go for Sucker Punch again. I'll see it. There's no items in this game, Chief. He's staying in. Sword or Shield, both. But I'm going to be playing Shield first. Be playing Shield first, but I will, I think both. Yeah, Sucker Punch. No rocks again. I can't have rocks up with this type of team. I cannot let him set rocks up on me, guys. I switch way too often. And we take those. Doug Trio goes down. So let's see. He's probably going to send out his Alakazam here like he did last time. So far, this game's going relatively as smooth as it did the last time. But he hasn't Mega'd yet. And, like, I'm not as ahead as I was. His Doug Trio's down. His Muk is soft. Ooh. Gyarados here is a weird play. That's an anomaly. I think I'm going to switch in my Zapdos. Because I think he's going to Waterfall. I can soak a Waterfall with Zapdos very, very well. And let me see. I wonder if he's going to sub here. I don't think he's subbing. I think he's going for Crunch, which is why this is a fine play. Goodra or Hydreigon? Goodra, man. Always. Always. What did he use there? Thunder Wave? Did he Thunder Wave me? I think it's a Thunder Wave. I kind of want a U-turn. Yeah, I'm going to U-turn here. He's going to go to Venusaur. I just want T-Tar. Same. I just want T-Tar. Just want T-Tar. Oh, you went for T-Wave. Thank you so much, Narves. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to U-turn here. And keep up the pressure. That's right. Keep up the pressure. He's taking Rocks damage. He's taking U-turn damage from our shiny Zapdos. And I get to go into a check that can check this thing. Like, yes, please. Sign me up. Can we go into Beedrill? Because Beedrill can actually fight like most of these things. Beedrill can KO the Muk right there with a Drill Run, I think. And it's not as susceptible as like Rhydon, you know. Rhydon's really weak to Zapdos. Yeah. Sorry, Rhydon's really weak to Venusaur. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said Zapdos. Rhydon's not weak to Zapdos. It's very strong. I'm just going for the Drill Run. Drill Run! One fun Drill Run. Beat regular Beedrill, guys! So it's probably thinking, like, that Pokemon's not supposed to be... You're not supposed to still use your Beedrill. But, like, it's a very important part of our strategy. It's still totally usable. Like, Muk's down, now I can just press the Psychic button all the way across the sky. You get a Psychic, and you get a Psychic. You also get a Psychic. Like, everyone gets a Psychic. And he's probably going to come in with his Alakazam. He should be coming in with Venusaur, I think. Yeah, Venusaur is the right play because I'm exerting way too much pressure with this Beedrill. Like, this Beedrill is just straight on top of it. Now, let's see. He's probably going to be over Sleep Powders, right? He's probably going to be Sleep Powdering. But Beedrill's already done its job. Like, Beedrill already literally did, like, the thing that it's supposed to do. I kind of want a U-turn. He should be outspeeding us. I'm just going to go for a U-turn. If he wants to Sleep Powder, if he misses, this is game. Alright, this is time. We're just waiting to wake up. We're just waiting to wake up. Eventually we will. Like, the thing about it is, like, Venus doesn't have that many moves that really check Beedrill either. You can, like, Leech Seed us. He could Earthquake us for neutral damage, Double Edge or whatever. But, like, at the end of the day, we're waiting to wake up, and we're also clicking the U-turn, and we're slow. We have a slow U-turn. The power of slow U-turn is very, very good, because first of all, it's going to get around this Leech Seed as well. And, can I wake up? Not this turn. But it's okay. We're eventually just going to go into Alakazam. And once we get the Venusaur off the board, it's game. The Venusaur off the board is game, because, like, Sleep is the one way we still lose this one. Like, if I switched to Snorlax there and got put to sleep, I wouldn't have Snorlax ready, willing, and able to check that Alakazam. But if I make sure he doesn't sleep my Snorlax and doesn't sleep my Rhydon, I can actually, like, come back and win the game. And I just have to make sure his Alakazam doesn't get any Calm Minds off. He's going to try and go for Calm Minds this game, guys, because that's the only way. If he gets, like, a Calm Mind off, he can two-shot my Snorlax after a special D-drop. And I don't want him to do that. I'm not going to let that happen. There's, like, no way he switches here, right? That is not the play. He would have had to switch last turn. Yeah, he's just going for damage. But, like, again, it's not that significant. Wake up. U-turn. Clears the Leech Seeds. And I get to go to a Pokemon that can apply a ton of pressure in this matchup. I'm just going to go to the Alakazam. Wham. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. I'm going to use Alakazam. And let's see. What do you guys think he's going to do? What do you guys think he's going to be doing here? He still has Gyarados, Alakazam, Venusaur, Dragonite. I'm just going to go for a Psychic. I need the Venus off the board. I think he's just gonna fodder it. I think he's done switching, right? I think he's like, I've switched so much, I can't switch anymore. Because if he switches in Dragonite here and eats a Psychic, he'd go down to 2 Psychics plus a Stealth Rock's tick. But as you guys talking about like Sword and Shield, I made a video talking about like my choice. I'm definitely gonna be picking Shield. Yeah, he just has to fodder the Venusaur. You have to. You like have to fodder the Venusaur in this situation. Jelly Sound, my guy. How's it going, Chief? How you been? How you been? Dragonite could be a good play here. Gyarados is also like a usable play. I think I would actually D-Gleam a Gyarados. It's his Alakazam. Alright, I'll just switch into my Snorlax. And that's why we have Snorlax, guys. That's why we have it. I also have Beedrill to switch in, like just switch to in case I get like pinned or something. Lunch hour stream. No, you're not wrong, Chief. We also have Beedrill to switch to if we like get really pinned on something and I don't want to take damage on like Snorlax or Zapdos or something like that. He might be Calm Minding here, but I can let him get the 1 if I'm going immediately into the Snorlax here. Doing alright, yo. Gotta be doing better than alright, Chief. Alright, so I'm switching. I'm switching it on up. Now let's see if he's Calm Minding or going for a Psychic. Like I said, like a special D-drop off this first Psychic and then a crit Psychic would be able to KO me, but it's alright. Just dropping in to say, what's up, man? I'm going out in a minute, so I can't stay. Have a great stream. Yo, I'm having a flawless stream. Having a flawless stream. Look at the special D-drop here. Okay. Okay. He doesn't. So let's Bun Body Slam. So the way, you know how we like conditioned his Muck and like he switched in like 3 or 4 times, took Stealth Rock's damage, chip damage, and then had to switch and had to reapply that same pin like 4 or 5 times. He's pretty much trying to do the same thing with his Alakazam, but at the end of the day, like he's the one that's taking more, I guess, problems for it. So yeah, we're super pinned here unless we get a para. I kind of wanted to Ice Punch that read, but I didn't want him to Psychic us. So like maybe like next time I could Ice Punch. But we have to switch here. This is where we switch to the Beedrill because we're incredibly pinned. And then we'll probably just send the Zapdos out because we can't take any damage on Snorlax. He's really trying to like damage us. He's not even going to be agility here. He's going to be going for Outrage here. And so he's going to go for Outrage. I'm going to my Alakazam. We're going to just rinse and repeat like the whole thing here. Super power. Oh, he really wanted that Snorlax. Like same thing. Like, but now you just lose the Beedrill. Damn, that's like the same thing, but now you lose the Beedrill. Like, Beedrill's staying alive. I've never seen someone just, like, execute so much dominance with a regular Beedrill. It's funny, you know? I think I might stay in this time if he sends an Alakazam. Because, like, Beedrill's totally done its job. Because he has Alakazam and, Gyarados left, and so I'm just gonna stay in, and I'm gonna go for an Exisor if he decides to. I might actually U-turn. We'll see, because he could go for like a double switch play and a Gyarados. No, I think I'll just go for an Exisor. U-turn would still KO an Alakazam. I'll just stay in. Oh, he's going Gyarados. All right, I'll just Poison Jab it then. Ooh, I could also just U-turn this and save the Beedrill. Is that worth it? No, I'd rather have my Gyarados at full. Sorry, I'd rather have my Zapdos at full. My bad. Yeah, I'll just stay in. Like, I don't want him subbing, so I want to put him within range so he can't sub. No subs, please. No subs, clubs. And a poison! Oh my gosh, it must be my birthday! Waterfall. Bye-bye, Beedrill. You did your best, Chief. You did your best. I have no regrets. Alright, so he's going to tick here. And I'm just going to U-turn him with my Zapdos, I think. The reason we're going to be U-turning with Zapdos is so we can keep up the Snorlax pressure. This is going to just be Snorlax vs. Alakazam. It's going to be the exact matchup that I want. I set this all up a few turns ago, and I was ready for pretty much whatever Pokemon he would have sent out. U-turn will still be able to get a KO here, I think. Still will. U-turn. Show me what you got, U-turn. Yo, that's right. U-turn. Not very effective. Never heard of it, yo. Never heard of a not very effective move. And we just go right on into Snorlax. Now, one thing this guy could have done a little bit differently is I gave him that one turn to set rocks, and he decided to Earthquake the Nidoqueen, but that's because Nidoqueen gave him so much problems in the first game, and he's like, I can't. I gotta kill this right now. And I'm like, that's how you get in their head. That's why multiple ground-type teams are so good right now. Because, like, things like Muk can't stand up to, like, Snorlax Nidoqueen Rhydon. Like, that is not what Muk wants to fight at all. And, yeah, we just come in here, get the body slam, and we're gonna take this one 2-0, barring some crazy shenanigans. Yep. 2-0. Snorlax. Just enough. Just the... Oh, he lived what? Holy moly, that actually wasn't supposed to happen. I've never seen, like, Alakazam live that. So he might actually just be... I don't think he's timid then. I mean, I'm very surprised. I've actually KO'd multiple Alakazams with that body slam before. We're using an Adamant Snorlax. Like, we still have enough Pokemon to where he can't just sweep us, but, like, this is going to help me confirm, because, like, I want to know if he's running, I want to know if he's timid, because he might just be, like, bold. Wouldn't that be crazy if he's bold? That'd be pretty crazy if he was bold. So let's see if who wins. No, he's timid. He wants a speed tie. Yeah, he's starting to come back. But you know what? We still got it. And that's how strong Alakazam teams are, guys. That's how strong. I never wanted to risk the speed tie, but, like, you know, sometimes you have to. Let's come with Zapdos here. Zapdos is bulky enough to live through one Alakazam Psychic. Especially because I didn't take any Rock damage. He almost came back. He almost came back. I can't believe that. I can't believe he lived that. Yeah, we're just going to go for a U-turn here. And he's going to go for the Psychic. He's going to try. And the reason why you're turning over Thunderbolting is, like, if you had, like, Recover or something here, like, you're turning into a Rhydon. Rhydon can execute a lot more pressure. Yeah, even a crit would have almost KO'd us. We would probably been at about 10 HP, but U-turn, taking the KO. And we get those wins up. I want to see some wins up in chat. Very, very good team. And we win.